Hola Aries, I am here to give you your general tarot reading. This is going to be for January 2021. Yes! Alrighty then, you may notice a few things. I do have a new microphone, so the audio should improve drastically. I'm going to be using several decks. The first deck I will be using is the Wizard's Tarot. Okay. And I'll be using a few more, so make sure you stick around for the entire video. Because if the first reading doesn't resonate with you, usually the second one or the third one will. Please note that these are general collective tarot readings. Make sure you check your sun, moon, and ascending sign, Aries. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when I'm going live and when I'm dropping content. Remember to check your sun, moon, and ascending sign, Aries. Make sure you comment down below if the reading resonates with you, you like the decks that I'm using, you like what's coming out of my mouth, yada, yada, yada. Those little small things help improve 11111 and help me get on the YouTube algorithm. So any little small thing really I appreciate, helps pay it forward. And if you would like to book a personal tarot reading 123, in the description box below is a link to my Instagram channel. You can check out my pricing and you can DM me directly to book a tarot reading. So when I did a pre-shuffle for you, Aries, it feels like you're just done. You're fed up with something and you're moving on to a different energy. You feel more disciplined now. So the bottom of the deck, the overall energy I do have for you, Aries, it is going to be the sun card. This is Leo energy. You could have this in your sun, moon, or rising. You could have this in your chart. You could also be dealing with a Leo as well. But really what you're looking for is just, you're looking for happiness. And it feels like you have not had true happiness in a long time. Or it's just, or you've had for the longest time is just, you've had appetizers when you want the main course. And you're realizing that there's a lot of burdens or responsibilities, there's a lot of stress and things, and you're realizing that there's certain things that it could have been good coping mechanisms back in the day, but now it no longer suits you, and you just have to release it and let it go. And it's once you realize you drop the things that cause you stress, whether if it's a friendship, relationships that you have with people that are always on and off again, things that are always just, it's so complicated, things like that, when it's really not that complicated, where it's just, it's toxic and you just need to let it go. It feels like once you finally let it go, you're a lot happier now. Okay, so, perfect. So I do have the Three of Cups here. You're actually moving on to a better direction, okay? You're moving on to a better direction. You dodged a bullet. You're leaving an opportunity and you have not burned your bridges, and you're finding that because you did things the right way, and instead of prolonging things for the inevitable or whatnot, you've decided to just kind of cut ties when you are kind of starting to see the red flags in life. And now you're moving more into a positive direction. I'm seeing for some of you, this could be new employment. I'm also seeing somebody moving or relocating as well. This could be like a new city. It feels like it's a new adventure. It would not surprise me if there's travel plans or some sort of vacation. Now, with the Nine of Beasts here, I'm seeing you actually very happy. It's like you got your wish. You got everything that you wanted. It feels like for a while like you wanted some sort of peace or quiet. Like I would die just to be on like a deserted island, or just to like have a cabin to myself. It feels like you're wanting to remove yourself from the distractions. You're finally getting your wish. It's something that you've been manifesting. And this could also be like, I just want to enjoy quiet time with my family. I just want to be just like in an igloo, just be alone with the love of my life. If I can just have this opportunity to be alone with this special someone and just have like a one-on-one, like a real connection. It feels like there's going to be a new adventure, a trip. And with the Emperor card here, this is your energy, Aries. This is yours. And you are gaining your power back. And like, and I will use my personal experience. I know years ago when I had just, like, my divorce was just finalized, you know, it was just about finalized, and I needed to go on a solo trip. Like, I've always been on vacations with family. I've always been on a vacation with, like, my husband, but, you know, now he was my ex. You know, so it's like I never done a trip by myself. And I did, like, a solo trip to go to Disneyland and to hang out with a few friends. And you would not, like, when I was planning the trip, I had so many people tell me, like, God, that sounds lonely. Like, that, like, oh man, I would be lonely to go on a solo trip. Like, it was not lonely at all. In fact, it's actually one of the best trips I've ever had in my life. That's actually one of the top 3 trips that I can actually remember in my, like, having in my entire life. It was just because I went on my own schedule. I did not have to wait on anybody. I did not have to skip a ride because they didn't feel like it. I actually talked to more people, interacted with more people that I was by myself than I was with a group of people. It was just very magical and very amazing. So, and at first, going on the trip, I was scared, and I don't know why I was scared, but I was scared. But after I did it, I was like, I don't know what I was scared about. But, like, that was the best trip ever. And it feels like you need to have your own adventure. You need to do something that regains your power back when you gain your self-control, when you feel like you're finally in your own skin. I'm seeing somebody also just like, I'm going to quote the wonderful philosopher Roddy Piper. I'm here to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of bubblegum. Is also what I heard. It's like you're kicking ass and taking names. Just be careful not to shoot the messenger. Like, you're gaining your power, you're gaining control back. The 2 of Swords here. Okay. There's something that you're ignoring. You're choosing to ignore something. You have full power and full control, and this is exactly what you've been manifesting, but it feels like once you've manifested, now you're not sure whether if you want it. Now it feels like, I don't know if I'm torturing myself. So, with the Page of Curse, there's going to be an old friend, there's maybe a lover, a past lover that may come back, and they're going to try to woo you, and this is going to start making you freak out, okay? It is going to start making you freak out, because you're like, I don't know, I feel like I'm going back to my old ways, or I'm afraid of, shooting myself in the foot, or putting my foot through a Van Gogh. Like, I've been doing so well in my progress, and I'm afraid that I'm going to slip up. The Knight of Cups, I'm seeing you moving very quickly on this, okay? So this person, this individual is going to come back, and they're going to try to woo you. They're going to try to make you, they're going to love bomb you, okay? And this person is going to come back in your past. Okay, this is somebody that you've definitely had an on again, off again relationship with this individual. They're going to try to woo you, and they're going to try to pull their old tricks again, all right? They're going to love bomb you, and they're going to pretend that they care about you and your well-being. But here's the thing. If they actually really did have the best intentions for you, because what I'm seeing is a page and a knight. You want a king or a queen. The page and the knight, their intentions may be good, but they have no follow through, They have no real follow through. in the long run. You want a queen, you want a king, you want somebody on your level because you're royalty. You don't settle for peasants, right? You don't settle for somebody that just plays the ukulele. I know that's not what they played. Or you don't want to put, you don't want to settle for somebody that is just a messenger, or you're royalty. You don't settle for peasants. That's really, it's like I'm almost hearing like the line from Legally Blonde, like I marry a Jacqueline, not a Marilyn. Like you're no Jackie O, you're a Marilyn. This person, their intentions may be good, where they may actually care about you and they may have some sort of feelings for you, but they're not in love with you. I want to make that very clear. They are attracted to you. They like you as a person, but they just want to get in your pants and then bounce out. All right? That's all what they're doing. They're love bombing you, making you feel weak, and then once you get confused, and then they get you 11, and then that's when they bounce out, because that's what this is. I'm also hearing, do you want to be happy or do you want to be right? You feel like you're stuck in a curse with this person. It feels like this could possibly be a toxic, like it's a strong toxic bond, trauma bonding. Like you have a severe trauma bonding with this individual, and you've mistaken this for love, or you've mistaken this for a real connection. Because why I say this is because it's with the Seven of Cups. It's like you're very scared. There's a lot of challenges with this relationship. If you're going to try to pursue this individual, all right, they're going to make it very challenging, because they're going to always make you feel small. They're going to always gaslight you, and they're going to always let you know that there always is somebody else lining up at the door, because you're dealing with somebody that's extremely insecure, and this person is trying to manipulate you. I feel like this is a particular message for like a small audience. Now, for others, I am seeing you regaining your power, okay? You are regaining your power, Aries, but you're very confused because you're afraid of fucking up again. You're afraid of going back to your old ways. But you're going to be hearing from an old friend or a family member, somebody that you care for. They're going to make it very clear that they want to collaborate with you. This could be you embracing a brand new hobby. It feels like for some of you, as soon as you have a new hobby, a new way to express yourself, you're going to dive into it very quickly. There's something that you're diving into that you have a strong passion for, like you jump in, you go all in, but there are going to be challenges for you. You're going to be able to overcome them, but you're going to be dealing with challenges where you're going to be, it's a very competitive, this could be a very competitive job. This could be like you're dealing with constant like plagiarism. The Hierophant, this is Taurus energy. This is about discipline. This is about self-control. So along the ways, you may be trying to, it feels like you're gaining, like you're cleaning your act up, like you're no longer, you've got self-control, all right? And as new opportunities and things that present in your life, you're going to be dealing with some challenges and things that may attempt to tempt you. But you have the discipline, you have the self-control. I'm also seeing somebody trying to advance their education. Somebody also becoming a teacher. That was a good reading. That was a very good reading. So, if that resonated, make sure that you comment down below. I enjoy hearing feedback. I'm going to go ahead and use a few other decks now. Now, this next deck I will be using, it is going to be from Signs, Synchronicities, and Advice from the Divine from Soulful Beauty 111. So these are going to be additional messages for Aries. So if the first reading does not resonate with you, the second one should. And one more. Okay. So, for Aries, you may be surrounding yourself with the color blue. You could have your aura of blue. You could be, you could also have water and air sign in your chart, or you could also be dealing with one. So that could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You may need to drink more water. You may be drinking like a lot of sodas or alcohol, things that are just, dehydrating you. You need to hydrate your body. This is also a perfect opportunity for you to learn how to trust. And you have trust issues, and you have very strong loyalty. Like, you have very long loyalty bonds to people. And that is part of your issues, is that you have loyalties to people when you shouldn't have loyalties to people, because you let your emotions get involved instead of seeing the bigger picture, seeing for really what it is. And part of the problem is because when you're so emotionally invested to it, you don't see the red flags. And sometimes people may take advantage of your they take advantage of you. They take advantage of your vulnerability, and they use that and they weaponize that against you, Aries. And this is part of like a give and take energy. So you are willingly participating in that. So you are fully aware of how this person operates. So you can't be blindly like ignorant about it. You have to be accountable as well. And it's about time that you start focusing on strong communication skills. You're going to be hearing some news, okay? And it's a perfect time for you to speak your truth. You may be dealing with a Libra. You could also have this in your chart. Okay. And this is the perfect time for you to start balancing your life, figuring out whether if these friendships, these relationships that you have with people hold real value, whether they bring real harmony into your life, or whether if they just bring a bunch of chaos into your life. And this person is going to be flirting with you. They're going to try to sell you that they want to be with you and that they want to commit with you. They want to spend the rest of their life with you. This person is going to love bomb you hard. You could also be dealing with a Virgo as well in your sun, moon, or rising. You could have this in your chart. This is a perfect time for you to be determined and to be driven, to be focused on your work, your career. This is perfect time for you to be hardworking and try not to overthink things, because that's what I think the problem is that you're overthinking things. And it's like it's like you're trying to reach really hard to try to sell me on someone that is not worth selling. I think you need to take the time to focus on your career, and you may be focusing on perfection, and that's maybe the reason why you're stressing so much. The spirit wants you to know that something is better is on its way to you. If you think what you had or have now is it, expect it to be amazing. Patience and trust is the key. Just know that there is romance on its way to you. And you do have a secret admirer. This person thinks about you frequently and is trying to find another way to be near you without being obvious, okay? And again, this could be a water sign. It could be an air sign, strong Libra. It could also be a Virgo as well. So if that second reading resonated with you, make sure that you comment down below. I enjoy hearing feedback. I am just a sucker for that, okay? And let's go ahead and get into your final reading. The deck I will be using, it is going to be angel number messages. My boyfriend got me 2 decks. He got me the Wizard's Tarot deck and he got me this deck, so I'm very happy. So this is going to be your final reading. I'm going to go ahead and pull 3 cards and give you the affirmations that you need to hear. Ooh, that's a very good card. Very nice. Marvelous. Okay, so here are your readings. First, I've got 1111. The universe is arranging people and experiences on your path to help succeed and helping you wake up to who you truly are. I am awakening. 999. Thank the past for your lessons and leave it where it belongs so you can make the best of the life that is still waiting to be fulfilled by only you. I am unique. And 222. Trust that the seed of your thoughts are growing as you are nourishing them with words, feelings, and action. I am balanced. Okay, so especially if you are seeing 111, 999, 222, those messages are for you. So that was your reading, Aries. If it resonated, make sure you comment down below. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and hit the notification bell. Thank you. Please be kind to yourself. Wash your damn hands. And Namu Namu.